Hi, welcome to Harbor Highlights.
On today's show, we will be having our final segment of our college interview and an interview with Mr. Huber about this year's High School Musical.
This and more, so stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Kelly.
And I'm Rebecca.
For the whole month of October, we'll be giving you a few tips on how to start thinking about what you might want to do after high school.
We've also been sharing with you some amazing stats on our graduating seniors. Here's another one.
A special honor some seniors receive is to wear a gold cord at graduation.
This achievement is awarded to students who have achieved an overall of 3.5 GPA or higher for their 4 years at West Ottawa High School.
Through daily responsibility, determination, and the pursuit of excellence, 155 students in the class of 2019 earned that honor. That's pretty awesome.
Now we have the final words from Ms. Morales, and we need to start thinking about this now.
Why do kids need to start preparing for college now?
Okay, so the biggest thing I think that middle school students need to understand about this is that no matter where you go after high school, it's going to be competitive. Whether you're joining the world of work, whether you're going into the military, whether you're trying to get into a trades program or a four-year college, you are applying. They do not have to accept you. And so you have to have the best transcript that fits the programming that you're going for. You have to have good test scores. You have to have good attendance because you are competing for your spot no matter where you go. I talk to students about that a lot when we're doing EDPs, but you're going to be competing a little bit. You have to be ready to kind of present on a one-page document why that person should bring you into that school. So how do we start working on that now? We get our grades in order. We figure out time management now. We figure out organization now. We do all of these things as middle school students, and then when we start high school or we start working on high school level classes, a lot of 8th graders do, you are beginning that transcript. You're beginning that one-page document that allows you to have a broader range of jobs that you are able to choose from. The goal of all students should be get as much scholarship money as possible to decrease the financial burden on you or your family. College is going to cost money. College can be expensive, but it doesn't have to be if you're setting yourself up for success starting now. Start now, get those things in place so that when you hit high school or you begin earning credits, you are writing the transcript that you're really going to be proud of and it's going to serve you well.
Thanks, Ms. Morales, for letting us interview you, and thanks, Selena, for recording.
Take advantage of the opportunities, but their career camps in the summer at the Tech Center is an awesome resource to find out what you might want to be interested in.
The high school has lots of options to help work with what your goals may be, but it starts with you setting goals and working hard in school to reach those goals.
Speaking of which, next week Friday, November 1st, is the last day of the marking period. Elective classes not including band or language will be switching on November 4.
That means you have 8 days to complete any work for this marking period. We hope to see many of our students on honor roll for this first marking period.
Now over to this week's general announcements.
Hi, I'm Jasmine.
I'm Mariella.
The lunch specials are Tuesday popcorn chicken bowl and broccoli, Wednesday French toast and sausage,
Thursday beef and cheese nachos with beans, Friday beef and pepperoni calzone, Monday Southern barbecue bowl.
Best Books for Young Adults meets Thursday, November 7 at the Mac Bay Library.
Students in Kalina Colors meets next week Wednesday, November 6 at Harbor Lights. Knitting Club will meet next on Monday, November 4th.
The intersection is open after school on Tuesdays for snacks, homework help, games, and more.
Free tutoring is available Tuesday and Thursday after school until 3:30.
Turn in your box tops and family fare and D&W receipts to the office by Ms. Rodriguez.
Parent-teacher conferences start tonight from 5 to 8. 6th grade teachers will be in the gym, 7th grade teachers in the library, and 8th grade teachers in the cafeteria.
We have an exciting change happening for next year's 7th graders. The 8th grade DC trip to Washington, D.C. will be in the fall.
We are hoping that more students will be able to take advantage of this date, changing as should not be conflict with spring break plans or spring sports.
Hopefully, students will be able to enjoy a nice fall weekend as they tour the nation's capital.
With the change of date, That means it's time to start signing up now for the early registration discount. The informational meeting with Ms. Ziegler, the amazing teacher who has done this trip for over 20 years, will be in the Mech Bay Cafe at 7 p.m. on November 7th.
We will have an interview to tell you more about the trip on next week's show.
Our final announcement is about the yearbook cover contest. Entries must be portray layout on 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper in black and white only. The design must include Harbor Lights Middle School in 2019 to 2020 school year.
Please follow the other guidelines listed in the daily announcements. Entries are due November 22. Get a chance to have your artwork published for the entire school to enjoy on this year's yearbook.
That includes our announcement. Back to the anchors.
Thanks. Our West Ottawa High School students have been practicing for their upcoming musical, guaranteed to be a little creepy and kooky. The Addams Family musical tickets are on sale now. And here is Mr. Huber to tell you a little bit about the show.
Hello, my name is Harold.
And my name's Mr. Huber.
Today I'm going to be asking Mr. Huber questions about this year's High School Musical. What is this year's High School Musical and what is it about?
This year's High School Musical is called The Addams Family. You may not know The Addams Family, but you're going to, because at Halloween there's going to be an animated version coming out. Ours is a little bit different because ours is live on stage. But The Addams Family is about this family that's just a little strange. They are a little bit odd than other people. They have coffins in their house, and like they have a room that has instruments of persuasion in it, and they're just kind of quirky. The little son likes to blow things up, and the little girl uses a crossbow and shoots. But they're funny. They're also very, very funny. And in this story, the daughter who has met this boy who's a pretty normal guy, and she's fallen in love, and his family has to come meet her family, and they're completely different families, and that's where the fun really comes from.
Why did you choose this show?
Well, we always look at a lot of shows when we're picking our musical, and this year we have a really interesting group of actors that are in the theater department, or kids that are in high school that love to sing and dance and act. And because they are such an interesting group and they're funny, we thought this nice little show about the Addams Family would be perfect for them.
What are the characters and who are they played by?
Well, there are about 10 characters, and then there's this whole family of ancestors who actually are like dead, but they come out of the grave, and then they're part of the play. It's very funny. It sounds gruesome, but it's not. It's not a horror show. But we've got Gomez Addams and Morticia Addams. That's the people, the mother and father of the family, and those are played by a boy named Alex Daniels, and Susie Parker plays Morticia. And then you've got Uncle Fester, who is this bald guy that likes to put light bulbs in his mouth and they light up when he does that. That's played by George Isles. We've got Lurch, who is this tall guy who reminds us of Frankenstein, and he's played by a new kid in our theater department named Hayden Bjork. We've got the two kids in the family. One of them, the girl's name is Wednesday, and the boy's name is Pugsley. And Wednesday and Pugsley are played by Marissa Sanchez, who was, I think, here last year in our school. And Pugsley is played by a boy named Emmett Durr. And then you've also got the other side of the family. You've got the other family. You've got this boy. His name is Lucas, and his parents, and they are all coming to visit the Addams Family as well. And there's Grandma. I forgot Grandma. Grandma is played by Gloria Hunt. So interesting people and a little kooky. All right.
What is the show and how do you buy tickets?
That's a great question. The show is the second and third weekend in November. Okay, so it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the next Friday and Saturday. So the second and third weekend in November. Tickets will go on sale in October. There'll be announcements about them going on sale. You can go online and buy them as well through the West Ottawa Drama Boosters website. That's another way to get tickets. But we expect that a lot of people are going to come see the show because it's a very popular musical, and it's a lot of fun. Word of mouth is going to spread, and a lot of people are going to want to see it.
Why should we go to the show?
Well, this show, it's just really funny. It's a great musical. It has great songs in it, but the characters are so interesting, and they're just so quirky and odd that you just want to laugh a lot. It's based on a TV show that's way back from the 1960s, and then there have been movies that were made about it, and now there's an animated movie coming out at Halloween about Addams Family. So it's a really popular show that's been around for a long time, and I think our version will be special because it's on stage, it's live, you get to sit there and watch the people do it, and it'll be a great fun. So come and see the Addams Family. I think you'll enjoy it.
Thank you, Mr. Huber, for answering our questions about the musical.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for interviewing me, Harold.
Tickets do sell out, and especially for this show.
The Addams Family musical will crack you up, and the cast is quite amazing. You don't want to miss it.
Now over to sports for some important athletic announcements.
Thanks, I'm Amber.
And I'm Nisi. Yesterday started the Winter 1 season of sports. Girls swim team practiced at the Harbor Lights pool. Divers will take a bus to the South High School.
Competitive cheer meet in the cafeteria for the second day of tryouts.
7th grade boys basketball meet in the Harbor Lights gym and 8th grade boys at Mac Bay.
We have a special shout from the middle school cross-country coaches. Coach Ransom was very proud of the girls this season. Lots of potential and great personal improvements were made throughout the season. They have been working hard to beat rivals Bryan Center and Grand Haven. The top 5 times this season were Helen, Monroe, Alina, Gabby, and Emma. Congratulations, girls.
Coach Rickinson also is very proud of the boys cross-country team. Some season accomplishments were that the 6th grade boys won the Ducks Dash and the 7th grade boys earned 2nd place. The team earned 12th place at Portage, and the largest meet of the season, running against over 50 schools. Congratulations to Jane Foster and Micah Small, who placed in the top 20 runners at Portage, earning medals.
It's time to start thinking about snow. That means ski and snowboard club. There will be flyers set out during conference if you are interested in signing up or finding out more information.
Next week we will have an interview to tell you more.
Back to the anchors.
Thanks. We look forward to cheering on our Panthers in our next season sports.
Don't forget to come get a report from your teachers at conferences. Have a great week.
Bye!